Yeah, I think that sometimes I feel like it's almost a little bit condescending when he says things like, that's really good, like when he says, like that he feels so bad for me, or, oh, that must be so tough, or, I'm so sorry. To me, sometimes that doesn't feel as honest and helpful for me. But when he reads an article with me or goes to my oncology appointments with me and says he's fighting it with me or is next to me, I would say for me, that feels so much better. And so I think if I can find a way to talk about it with him so that we're more on that side as opposed to, like, I'm not seeking out pity. And so if there was a way for me to engage in conversations with him where it didn't come across that way, I think it would be helpful overall for us, because I really do appreciate the, like you said, you're on the side with me as opposed to the, I'm so sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there anything like you like, how do you want to work with the rest of the family, your extended family, regarding this?
I don't know. I've always been able to be so honest with my family, and I don't know why it's hard for me to talk to them about this in particular. I think that sometimes, and maybe I've always been this way, but sometimes when there's stuff going on in other people's lives, specifically like my mom and my sister and my dad and stuff, I prefer to be the one whose problems aren't very big. And I think if I was really honest with them about how much this affects my life and what the long term is going to look like, I think it would be just hard for me to handle it. I think they'd probably be okay with it. I think it would just be harder for me to have to face that, because there's something about having them in front of me and having that conversation with them that would make it harder. So I don't know how to do that. So I have